Alrighty. I did a couple more preparations today than usual. But here's what we got going. As of right now. That's weird. Let's see. Yeah. This is what we got. I'm just gonna end up dying because I don't have platforms past that point. But we have this nice scrolling background and the background of the tower. And you can like see the background through it, which I think looks sweet. I hit a bunch of Easter eggs in the background, so we'll see if as we're playing we can spot them all. Let's just kind of build up a sample map here. We go. Something like that. I'm not certain I know how the AI is gonna work. Because it's gonna have to know where each of the platforms are. But as of right now, I have one plan that I think will work. New music playlist too. That looks terrible. That there. That there. I need some way of stopping, like, all the players from getting to the top. So I'm thinking I might add punching. Which means there is a high chance I could just use the player controller from the first game. If I just do punch here, obviously I have to tune some things. But for the most part, I mean, honestly, I feel like call this a guild. Make it a sprite 2D. Destroyed. Destroyed equals false. When I go, say I were to come here and open up that, what is our box? Okay, that makes sense. Oh. Seems as though that was not the case. Punch box is a raycast. Oh, you can't jump as high with this. That's real unfortunate. Then what's gravity? Why can't I get off the ground as much? Oh. We're gonna need to make it so that when you're punching, it doesn't send you forwards as much. Because in a platformer, we go. Let's see if we can get another guy moving around. Call that Clanker Dwarf. Guy. That's what happened. There we go. Let's see. Can I move fast enough to get both dwarves to the top? And I'm pretty sure just next jump is just... Oh, that's why. If... Right, If Ray dot is colliding, if... How do I keep misplacing it? We need him to be in slime. And then... destroyed equals true. Build dot modulate equals color white and like 86. And here we could do Field of Locusts. The least I can do over here is copy, paste. For some odd reason, this music reminds me of Daddish. Okay. I need to get all of the used tiles in the ground tile map that are 1 or 2 blocks above the player, and then they'll just try to move to the closest one. There should be a problem with walls. So it's gonna need to be closest, and there cannot be something above it. Alright. It's just start with the simple things, such as making this destroyed, false, and making this guild. It will be a Sprite 2D. If ray dot is colliding, if ray dot is no yet collider is in group slime guild.modulates equals color, and make it white, and 84. I'd prefer 84. Because that's the same as what the other one is. Oh, and then destroyed equals true, of course. And now we come up here, hit save. Oh no. And then Why is he just falling? Well, this isn't the problem. It is part of it. It's as though I went through a wall? Wait, what? How did I not notice that? Why? He just like falls. Oh, you know what it is? Because choose target doesn't do anything. Variable potential targets equals, well, four. Instead of target being like an object, it has to be a position. Lava. Cell will equal what is it exactly that I was thinking of? Equals ground map to local cell. And then of course if cell dot y is greater than, well, less than position dot y. If not potential target, potential target should be a vector 2. potential target equals cell, well, elif cell dot distance to position is less than potential target dot distance to position. Potential target equals cell. We copy that, paste. And then I'm realizing that the challenge of not being able to use my control key, it's just like completely redundant, because I can just right click things. Maybe I'll have to put this one back on, but framed as can't use like copy and paste or something. Because that's the main thing that is getting rid of. No copy and paste and no undo. But no undo was can't delete anything, so who knows. That's weird. I should always be trying to go to a cell above it. Then it jumps up to that one, gets stuck. Because I think it would try to go for this one. Ground dot get neighbor cell. Where is just like top side. Huh. It's like he can only jump once. Is that accurate to Boutique Brawl? Do they only jump once? Yeah, they only jump once. Well, unless they get hit. So, if can jump and is jumping, can jump equals false. If is on floor, airtime equals 0. Why? It jumps once. And then if it ends up on the floor, it will play the landing particles. And it should set can jump to true. Instead of using can jump, we can do is on floor and is jumping. And in that case, you should be able to jump no matter what. Oh, now he can't jump at all. Huh. What? That's how. Does he jump again? He does jump again. We need him to land on it, but then once he lands on it, he needs a different one. We can do if is on floor, then he can choose the target, so that he has to land before he can get another target. Oh. Oh, that's why. Forgot to change his gravity. Would it be accurate for this one as well? No, because I copied the code for Boutique Brawl. And then if he misses his jump, which is weird that he went that way twice, because I do have it so that it ensures that the tile above it is empty. Ground, get near cell. Cell. So it needs to not be in it. Weird. Because I'm sure what's happening is it's checking that one there, and it's deciding that that one is the closest cell, because in theory it would be. And then it's like, oh, let's jump to that one. But then it doesn't realize that the one above it is filled. So we need to make sure that it knows that the one above it is filled. Which seems like it may end up being easier said than done. What if say it only goes if it's in used cells? Maybe the AI is just dyslexic. Because it ran directly underneath the one with the fool. Wait. Because it was on the ground. That's why. It was looking at the wall here and deciding. I don't know why he jumps that way. So from there. So we're gonna slow it down a ton. So he was standing right there. And he has this style here. That doesn't have anything above it. And he has this style, which is closer, but does have something above it. And he chooses to jump this way. He goes that, there, falls, hits it, and then falls into the lava. When what he should do is he should jump, land on this one, jump up this way, jump, jump. He doesn't do that. Which is not great. And cell source ID. Equals -1. So that'd be an empty cell. Needs the one above it to be an empty cell. And it also only jumps twice. It should be able to jump again, realizing that it's now below it. It should attempt to jump back up. But it doesn't do that. Is it this one that... Wait. Was it this one? Which one did I do a ton of stuff on? Jump. It was this. What? Well, I did have it so that this... Well, oh, that's right. Because then it wouldn't jump at all. If not stunned, end target. He falls. But did you see that? He went the right way. He went that, and then missed that jump. Cause he gets on the corner there. Cause he's trying to move to this tile. Let's get background ground. Dot get. Is there a way to get the physics? Because I can get the navigation map. Can I get physics? Looks like no physics. Oh, that's not what I want. Vector 2, 0, 0. Get cell. Atlas chords. In. Solid tiles. So it needs to be solid, and it needs to be oh. So it needs to be solid. What? Oh. Oh, because he should be vector 2i. Because that's how tile maps work. I don't know what the point of the separation between a vector 2 and a vector 2i is. But I'm sure it has some sort of reason. I also like how he gives up after missing one jump. That's nice. for like half a second. Timeout. Where was he jumping to? Oh, because the outline on top counts as a block above it. So here's how we're gonna work around that. We're just gonna get rid of the outline above the blocks. No, we're not gonna do that. I just realized I used... So we're gonna go back to before I used it. Just to like that. I used undo. Use Control Z 4 times. Let's think here. Let's do a duplicate. Get rid of all of the outlines that are messing it up. And with that one, whoa. It might be a little bit too good. Oh, I know why. Can't hit Control S. Target.y is greater than cam.position.y minus 56. That way, if it goes above, it can't jump to it. Yeah, could have seen that coming. And paste. Oh man. Oh, you know what it is? It should be cell.y. Now it should work perfectly. My goodness. Anything but working. Because the cam is moving up. So how's that 0-0? Do I not have... Oh, I do have it. I do not have it selected. We need it. Instead of changing if it can set to it, we can do. We can come back up here and do that. If okay. Is it really that bad if it like speeds off ahead? That's a problem. What did I mess up? What happened to where it gets my collider? My new target. Am I blind? Yeah, I was. So then it jumps. And I get stuck there. Because I reverted back to how it was. And now... that's what it is. That's why. We could always just speed up the camera, and then you'll have a higher chance of being on screen at any given time. Still maybe a little bit too fast. So let's speed up the camera even more. That's more challenging, especially since he starts so much, You're telling me that one above it is closer. Let's give a priority. And cell dot position. Wait, cell dot y is greater than. Wait. So it needs to be. I think that's correct. What? He's just gone. Huh? But he can jump midair, which is pretty cool. So, we're gonna leave it and act like I didn't notice. He just stepped on my head. Darn it. You get hit and it's just over. Is there up here sun time? Let's see here. Darn it. I need up there, please. No. Okay. Really enjoyable how he just, kind of jumps in the air. Like, that's the peak of innovation. If you have nowhere to jump to, just jump mid-air. Makes perfect sense. Would be cool if, yeah, get a little Neo jump there. But I'm not sure if the AI can do that, so. I'm just gonna not do what I think would be cool. And do it like that. Uh. Oh. Well, that's alright. Hopefully your phone can recover. Never fun when your phone stops working. Oh. No! Doesn't help that they could just cheat. Where is he now? Mirror 56 would be there. Negative 416. If position dot y is less than or equal to negative 416, position y equals negative 416, so let's see here. Flanker dwarf. Give him a little bit more of a delay. The other guys here are not gonna like the fact that they will not be able to move. So we're gonna fix that. This is gonna be chaos, which will be great. No! Ooh, Darkness here made a run for it, but now he's stuck under the ground. He is out. That's weird. Why do they all go that way? Huh. Then I guess the way to go would be go right off the start here. Never mind, looks like we're going left. Got punched and forced to go left. Like, honestly, what a play.
Three, two, one, go.
Forgot about that. What a play. What if getting hit didn't send you quite as hard? It's like half all of these values. That way, like, if you get hit, you can still recover from it. And you're not, like, out of the match.
3, 2, 1, go.
Unless you do that. I don't know why they all decide to go. What if I make these guys spawn up here? Do they all go left no matter what?
2, 1, go.
Theoretically, yeah, these... What? I feel like this legitimately couldn't make less sense.
1, go.
Anyway. Now, of course, function, end game. If the length of dwarfs equals 1, end game. Now, end game. Needs to do some interesting stuff. Okay. Boutique Brawl, we need you. Guild. Guild.
Three.
Crazy how Boutique Brawl just kind of became the starting point for this one. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa. Alright, let's see her.
2, 1, go. Three.
Shouldn't have tried to go save him. Create new folder. Call this bad boy audio. BFXR. Nice. Why was that turned off? That didn't make sense. Okay, just like that. I want some nice vibrato. I really want it to sound like you just fell in lava. So I like that crispy sound there at the end. I think like a... Ooh. There we go, that'll be our landing sound. And then we get our punching sound, which I think could honestly just be... Can be that. Or at least that'll be the sound of it, someone getting hit from a punch. And... here we go. Those are the only two that are gonna need sounds. So let's just get these guys sounds. pitch scale equals rand f range 2.9 1.1 It'd be helpful if I actually imported all the sounds I just made. Crisp. Is show on land? Call this one boing. And this one right here could be punch. Gotta have at least one normal one in there. Punch. Where does it spawn these? Oh, that land. Don't have jump. Yes, we do. Oh, crisp. Boing. Punch. And we need land. $128.
3, 2, 1, go! Three, two, one, go! Three, two.
They like getting stuck right there.
Three, two, one, go!
I'm just trying to get to the other side. I'm not even trying to be on that side. I usually get hit.
Three, two, one, go!
I have time? I don't have time. I was just trying to get to the other side, man. That has to be rare. That has to be like 1 in a trillion chance.
Three, two, one, go! Three, two.
I think the biggest problem, and the reason why it keeps messing up, is because there's spots here. I'm sure I get rid of those. And it stops being a knucklehead. Or at least that's the theory. If not, then I have no other hypothesis.
3, 2, 1, go!
He went down just to hit me. What a dastardly play.
Three, two, one, go!
Duplicate. I feel like the music over in Fiery Frenzy is like perfect for this one. So as much as I would like to make another song, I feel like for this one in specific, making anything else would be ridiculous. Right?
3, 2, 1, go!
So just me and green. Oh my goodness. Last second. You know? This is pretty decent for the most part.
Three, two, one, go!
Made pretty good time, which I feel like is not a good sign. He saved me. How do I always lose last second? Okay. I think I'd be willing to call it there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Honestly, fairly happy with how this one turned out. I think it looks pretty sick.
3, 2, 1, go!
But to be fair, it's basically a combination of my two favorite types of platforming levels. Those being Volcanoes and Sunset. But anyway, I think we're gonna call it there. Thank you for stopping by. I will see y'all tomorrow for day 24. See ya. Oh, you know what? And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.